All right. Looks like everything is good. Yep. Yep. Should be good. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. Well, here we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right, yeah. So, hello, everyone. How's everybody going? Echo, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Adrian, welcome, welcome. Oh, MG, how you doing, man? So yeah, managed to get here on time and actually start relatively on time. Huzzah! Hooray! It's a miracle. They do happen. Yeah. So this is good old No Rest for the Living, one of the latter expansions for Doom, and since I actually know this one, and thankfully, in a similar manner to the first real episodes of the original Doom, it's actually pretty short. It's only like 8 episodes plus 8 missions plus a secret. So there is a very good chance that I could probably beat this whole thing tonight if I stay dedicated to it. Which I'm going to give that a shot and see if I can pull that off. But each of these missions is also notoriously long because these maps are very detailed. So we'll see how that goes too. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Happy to see how things are going. Glad to see everyone here. So, that's a plus. Yes, yes, finally. Finally. I don't want to go crazy either on, like, spending a great deal of time in each of the missions either. What opened where? Recent live stream of whatever happened to the game talks about what is left for Konami to remaster when it comes to Castlevania. Yeah, so if anyone is interested, Adrian and I did an episode of his podcast where we discussed the idea of the 3D Castlevanias and what a collection of that nature would look like. So, if you want to check that out, pop over to his channel and... Oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. Well, I didn't see the barrel. And I'm a tool. That's okay, I'll make up for the time lost. Unless I punch... unless I punch a barrel because I'm an idiot. Nope, nope, nope. This way. Yeah, yeah, oh, well, yeah, exactly. I didn't even realize, because I'm an idiot and I didn't pay attention. Like I should have. But it is what it is. I need to get Dark Ages, it looks so cool. I haven't heard anything about it. I have... Oh, excuse me. I have thankfully managed to avoid just about everything anybody has had to say about the game. Although there's something about like there's a boycott or something going on. Like I watched, I didn't watch. I saw that Endymion TV was talking about some sort of issue coming up with Dark Ages, but I have no idea beyond that. So, yeah. I hope it's not a serious problem. I would hate for there to be a serious problem with a Doom game when it goes live. But I think it was something like Dark Ages numbers are down significantly. It's like, what do they say it was? It was something like, compared to Eternal had something like 100,000 people, while Dark Ages only has about 30,000. So there's something going on. I just don't know what the answer is to it. Nope. Med. There we go. I would be looking forward to Albeleo playing Doom mods, including, oh yeah, Simon's Destiny. Yeah, so Simon's Destiny, for anybody who doesn't know, is a mod that basically puts the original Castlevania in the Doom engine, and it's a GZ Doom mod, which I will eventually get around to doing, probably after I'm done with all of the Doom games, which, at the rate I'm going, probably won't take too much longer, but we'll see. Also, hey Fog, hey Chaos, how you guys doing? Like, I did notice you guys just running around punching things, because that's what you do. Hey Devil, how you doing? Where is... there it is. I recently played the newest Brutal Doom mod. It was interesting. Oh, okay. What updates did they make to the game? How many extra levels does Doom have? Oh, well, if we're talking just, like, the total number in terms of, like, raw campaign totals, Doom, I think I did the math. I did, like, a rough estimate of what it takes to complete everything in Doom and Doom Plus. And I think the total was somewhere in the ballpark of, like, 150 total levels. And I finally got through the majority of the game, basically. The last time, because TNT, both TNT and Plutonia have like 32 levels each, so they are both as big as Doom 2. And Doom 2, by total count, is actually smaller than Doom 1, because Doom 1 has 4 episodes, and each one is 9 missions. So it's 36. So now that each of those is done, I'm actually on the decline. I'm getting through the rest of the game in fairly short order. Although I'm not entirely sure how hard Sigil 1 and 2 are going to be. And then after that, there's, oh, balls, what is it? Legacy of Rust. There we go. I'll say it again. Iron fart. Yeah, that, for anybody who hasn't seen it, I posted a video yesterday talking about the Ironheart trailer, because I have a lot of concerns, because I think it's going to be a pretty shallow story, unfortunately. I also didn't even really, like, touch on how they've basically just have Riri Williams, like, stealing a ton of crap. Like, in order to obtain the parts to make her suit, she's actually stealing things. Like, they turn this would-be hero into a thief right off the bat, which I personally am not a big fan of, but, I mean, I'd be okay with it if the series goes out of its way to try and, like, give a valid reason for what Riri is doing, and as a person, see her change. I don't know if that's going to happen, though, because it's, you know, we're talking MCU, and actually, Echo's a IRL friend of mine, and even he was like, yeah, Thunderbolts sucked. So, oh hell no, I'm not getting stuck in all of this. Uh-oh. Holy moly, I forgot how many enemies there are in this place. Crap. You really need to die, dude. I'm in a corner. What am I doing? Bunch of ammo. I got shot from... There he is. Wonder where I got shot in the ass from. It was so bad? Yeah, exactly. Whoop. Oh, there's another shotgun guy somewhere. You know, I said I didn't want to spend a great deal of time in all these missions, and I probably could have just ignored all of this, but I don't remember if there was anything really involved in killing all these guys. Yeah, because there's all this health here, a bunch of these here, but I don't know if there's a great deal beyond that. Probably could and should have ignored all of these, just to save myself all the time. Oh, well, that works. The boy... Oh. About Brutal Doom, new maps, and I think I just got rusty last time because I was dying a lot. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Is that all the... No, there's still, like, 8 enemies left. That's okay. I got the yellow key, so I could probably grab a few more things. Oh, my. How did I miss? Yeah, I feel like maybe that was a big old waste of time. I don't think I really had to do a whole lot of fighting, honestly. That's okay. There is... I want to run over here and grab these things real quick. It was so bad. Yeah, exactly. And you're usually, like, don't worry, the MCU, it's fine, kinda guy, and... Oh, crap. And even Thunderbolts drove you nuts, so it really tells, like, the state of things. Oh, good, he's dead. Nope. There's the double barrel. That's what you do for back here. Okay. Nope, that's it. Alright, now we get out of here. Whoopsies. I heard Doom the Dark Ages isn't doing well because the PC port of it involves forced RTX and possibly de novo, I think. Really? Okay. The boycott upon further research is because of the extra $10 for the standard edition of Doom the Dark Ages. Oh, okay. So it's just cost. Is that really it? Because I feel like that wouldn't be enough for the numbers to be so badly for such a disparage in the numbers. Crap. Oh boy, if this was Brutal Doom, I'd be so dead in that moment there. I don't think there's actually... I think another thing, too, is, like... There's no backpack in No Rest for the Living, so it's like, whatever you have is just whatever you have. I could be wrong about that, but I don't quite recall. I am skipping Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have DEI fatigue from modern entertainment. I will just go play Prince of Persia, the PS2 trilogy, and Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Not a bad selection of games. Red door. There it is. Oh, boy. Balls. Thought I was out of the way. Yeah, by all means, keep shooting the other... No, the other direction! Oh, dude nearly took me out with a barrel, that bastard. So getting back to Duke Nukem, they did a 30th anniversary edition in 2026. It will be 6 episodes as of now. Oh, I'm dying. As of now, they have 5 episodes for the 20th anniversary on Steam. Neat. At some point, I will get around to playing Duke Nukem properly on stream. I just, you know, I'm in the middle of Doom. Because Doom. Okay, there's that. Hey, where are you? There you are. I don't get it. Why didn't, Rhodey of War Machine become the new Iron Man? Well, because I hate to be a broken record, but we all know the reason. like that's basically what it is. I'm sure Don Cheadle also would not mind taking a step back from the MCU at this point, because he's been in it since the second Iron Man movie. You know, I mean, like how many movies, how many contracts have all of the actors in the MCU had to pass up in order to, you know, in order to continue being in the MCU. Oh, that was a bad position on my end. Oh, boy. Just in case. I don't want to lose all the progress I make. Whoop! I didn't even see you. Way to subvert the Hollywood expectations by turning her into a thief. Well, apparently she does steal in the comic, but I don't know Riri Williams. That's why I'm not going to initially start in opposition of the character. I'm okay with a character starting off in a bad position from the beginning. I'm okay with that. What I want is for her as a character to grow. If she grows, then great, awesome. Like, I have no problem acknowledging that she did, and I have no problem, oh boy, I have no problem acknowledging that I was thankfully wrong, you know? Because I do hope for the best. The problem is, the MCU is so bad at everything that they do that I don't trust them. You know? Woo. Whoa! Didn't even see him. But yeah, like if Riri, if Riri Williams, you know, realizes that they got all the material by thieving, if they did everything that they had, and all of the problems come up from it, and she changes her prerogative, I'd be all for it. Like, cool, good, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I hope that's what happens. The problem is, I don't trust the MCU. You know? And you know, I have not been proven wrong necessarily about my concerns with, what is it? Fantastic Four. But I really have concerns about the Fantastic Four, you know? Did I just find, like... Okay. There we go. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, there's an outside area I should check real quick. If I can get out here. I just don't remember... There it is. All that. Chainsaw, some health. In real life, it could be that Don Cheadle's getting old. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a viable thing, too, because it's interest and... I would say it's a lot of interest and age, because, you know, you can only do action roles for so much, you know, for so long before eventually you're just like, all right, I tap out, you know. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. So there's that. I have had those moments firing the double barrel shotgun at pinkies when I had the chainsaw. Oh, yeah. Well, it's like why was I doing it, you know? It's like I shouldn't have been. Whoops. All right, well. It's a very long series of elevators. Let me see here. Is anyone excited about James Gunn's Superman? Echo and I actually went over this. Echo and I are very concerned about things. I want to make a proper video that actually, like, discusses the ideas. But from everything that I've seen when it comes to Superman, I don't like that. Well, first off, I really don't like that. For some reason, Superman is basically yelling at Lois Lane because he's getting interviewed. Like, I get the idea of, like, there probably are going to be moments of frustration in a scene like that, because it's like, you know, I had to save people. But I don't like that he's yelling at her. Like, I don't like that he's getting so frustrated with her for no good reason. I don't like that we're constantly seeing Superman getting his ass kicked throughout the series, throughout the trailer. I don't like that there's a bazillion different enemies for him to fight, and other characters who are being introduced as well. Oh dear. I'm not a big fan of that, because it's going to take away from a lot of things, because this movie I worry that the movie is going to try and tackle way more than it should, because they went the route of establishing the world with this first movie instead of trying to ease everyone into it. Now, I get it. If you have big plans and you want to move forward with things, makes sense. Because, like, okay, I want to get to the Doomsday story, or I want to get to the Injustice story, or you know, whatever James Gunn has in mind, we will see. But you cannot rush the audience at the same time. It's going to confuse a lot of people. You know, I don't know who the character is with the black cross painted on his face. You see him briefly in the trailer. And like, no matter how big or small the role is, that character is probably going to take away from the Superman story. Like, seriously, he probably will. And that's not necessarily, that's not exactly a good thing, you know? Like, the movie is called Superman. It's sort of like what they did with Godzilla X Kong. It was a Kong movie first and foremost, you know? And people didn't like that. It's like, I want to see Superman. I want to see the personification of hope. You know, I don't want to see a bunch of other characters who are going to take away from the world or the main story at hand, you know? So, I don't know, like, I've got my concerns. I'm not super freaked out about it. I've got my worries. We'll see. There you are. Gotta get up there. Let's see. There we go. Oh. As someone who sucks off Disney content, I'm tired of shitty content. Yes. But that's my point. Like, even someone like yourself is, you know, at the point of being fed up with all of it. I should probably use this suit to get down here. Oops. Did I? Okay, I can get this one. Rockets! Rockets for days! I shouldn't have grabbed the big one. That was stupid of me. Oh, there's a rocket launcher. There's a rocket launcher over there, which is good. Nope, can't go that way. Here we go. I mean, Thunderbolt slightly made me wonder what was going on. Hold on, let me... Hold on. Slightly made me think, wonder what's going on, because most of the main characters were from streaming. You know, I think of it, obviously, after I already reviewed the movie and posted my thoughts. I think the best way to put... I think one of the best ways to view the Thunderbolts is that it wasn't necessarily just, you know, the quote-unquote new Avengers. I think it's best to also describe it as a way to introduce the, like, the, most of the streaming exclusive characters. The movie is trying to round up a lot of characters so that people can familiarize them, familiarize themselves with characters that exist, but haven't really been on the forefront of anything yet. I mean, Walker, they had this whole thing with Walker, and yeah, they really, like, royally screwed Walker up, right? Because one of the big problems I have with not just Thunderbolts, but I mean Falcon and the Winter Soldier is that they turned Walker into a complete moron, you know, for no good reason. It's like everything is very clearly a trap, and then they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna make Walker an idiot and just completely ignore the fact that they're in a giant incinerator with, you know, with all of these things about to happen to them, and they're just like, yeah, no, or he's like, yeah, no, she's not trying to kill us at all. Why would she ever do that? Like, there is no valid reason for him to be as stupid as he is in that show, or in that movie. So, yeah, Thunderbolts feels like it's just trying to play catch-up for general audiences, and this is why there's such a argument between Bucky and Sam, supposedly, which I still think is one of the dumbest things they could have done. It makes no sense. There's no reason that as a character Sam would have so many issues with, you know, just the name of the Avengers, you know? Like why is he so petty? There's got to be a way to open that. Oh, there's that. That's nice. Oh, whatever. I'm not too worried. I've got a rocket launcher. I've got shells. I've got bullets. Albeleo, I think the issue with the pricing, if it is the case, is that this whole drama of companies testing the waters to see how much money they can siphon from fans. Nintendo was first. It's the idea of constantly charging more due to rising costs in development / tariffs, but we're all thinking it's just plain old corporate greed at play. It's actually hard to ascertain an actual conclusion to that, I think. Because what it seems like, unless there was a big issue of cost on Nintendo's end, there's not really much of a reason for them to be charging up as much as they are. So unless Nintendo or other companies have dumped in too much in investment cost up front, and they have to make the return, they have to make up on the return quicker, I don't really see I don't see why they should upcharge as much as they have. I agree with that. I do. There is a concern I have though with the Switch 2 that actually like basically just killed my boner for buying the damn thing, despite Metroid Prime 4 being on it. And Adrian confirmed this for me the other day because I asked him on stream because I wasn't sure. Apparently, the Switch 2 games you don't own. The so-called physical copies that we purchase are not actually physical copies. Apparently, they're the physical copy is basically just a key. Like, it's not actually anything special. It's just a cartridge that has a key for owning the game, or purchasing the game on it. That's it. So you're not actually buying the game. And that basically killed any boner I had for buying the Switch 2. Stop shooting me, it hurts. Yeah, so if that's a thing right now for Doom, then that's a serious problem that's got to be addressed. Because gamers want to own their games. You know? I mean, we don't own our games. I don't own Doom 1 and 2 on Steam. Like, none of us own our games on Steam. You know, we all actually just pay for a license. That's it. It's retarded. Like, this is a terrible business model that people just go with. It's like, why? Like we shouldn't settle for people just giving us a key, you know? It's like, I want to own the game. You know, don't take it away from us. Give us the opportunity to buy it, and then just make it so that when you buy the game on, say, Steam, you you get a key that comes with it. But I don't know what the mentality is. I don't know what the thought process is. Nothing about it seems wise to me. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's I do not understand it. With something like Nintendo, it makes a bit of sense because they don't have the same copyright laws that we do. They're going to be very strict about things, and I don't blame them on that, because they're, you know, they don't want their IPs to be taken. They don't want any of that to happen. But not the American companies. Like, there's no reason Bethesda should be doing that with Doom. None. Oop. Shadow, I got into a discussion about Doom Dark Ages, and I mentioned that Doom 2 is technically the best due to the fact, it's the most modded entry. And someone chimed in and said Doom 3 was the best. Oh! It's nice to see some love for Doom 3. Started to think that I've been lied to my whole life. Well, I mean, in terms of just raw gameplay, Doom 2 is definitely by far the most modded, because it has the most added to it overall. I don't know about it being the best. That one's a bit of a stretch for me, personally. I really like the balance and the design of Doom 1 more than I do base Doom 2. But if we're gonna include all of the extra expansions, like No Rest for the Living, for example, well, I mean, I'm sure some people have managed to take in some of the terrain while I'm running around like an ADHD chicken. This is a gorgeous expansion to Doom 2. You know? Like, No Rest for the Living is gorgeous. The environments are so well detailed, the maps are well laid out. So, I mean, if we're talking like the total count of like how many expansions there are working towards the quality of something, then yeah, Doom 2 in that regard is probably the best of the franchise. In terms of like just mod count. But I would still say, I still think that the best overall Doom game has... Uh-oh. I'm getting yelled at, and I'm behind on the chat. Oh, the chat's not... Oh, son of a gun. Thank you for yelling at me. Thank you, honey. I thank you for lurking. Thank you for lurking. All right, that's all fixed. Yeah, I'm way behind on the chat. Here, let me catch up on a bunch of things since I apparently have just been ranting the entire time. Oh, Arctic, how you doing? Thanks for hopping in, buddy. I'm doing good. How are you? How goes MechWarrior 5? The dude with the cross on his face is Metamorpho. Okay, thank you. Hey, Juan. The only dude who can carry a cross is Christ himself. Amen. Thank you. Dawn of Justice was a shoehorn Justice League movie called Batman v Superman. I didn't like it much, except for the Doomsday getting speared with Kryptonite was slightly more amusing than just punching him. Yes. He also could have just been suplexed into the earth like they did the animated movie, but that wouldn't have been very Doomsday of him. I dared one of my friends to submit a final essay with, "Sure, here's an essay for class," at the top. That's funny. And then that's around when everyone started bitching at me about the chat. Yes, I did not pay attention because I was shooting and trying to stay alive. I'm concerned about the remote bricking. Yeah, there's a real concern about like what Nintendo is trying to do, because now they're saying even if you like quote unquote purchase the Switch 2, if you mod it, they reserve the right to remotely brick your system. So even if you tried, it's just like, hey guys, I modded this, and I wanted to show you what it's capable of because I love, you know, Nintendo or something, hypothetically, right? Well, it doesn't matter because they'll just turn your system off on you. Because apparently, they'll be able to do that. Yeah, I've basically been, like, hard turned off from purchasing, the Switch 2, unfortunately. I didn't want it to go this way, but, I mean, they did this, not me. and At this point, I'm just going to protest them by not purchasing the damn thing. And if they fix that issue, great. Otherwise, I might not. I just might not be able to do, Prime 4, which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to, like, streaming Prime. Plasma rifle. The cartridge has the code to download the game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not a fan of this. You don't own your Switch or the games. They are key to unlock the game for the Nintendo servers, and if they detect any unauthorized mods to the system, they can brick them. Yeah, exactly. Hard turn off. I don't believe I will ever be purchasing a Switch 2 at this point. Oh, neat. Uh-oh. Not owning games is why I moved to just playing old games with emulation or moving away from Steam. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to do. I mean, this is why a lot of the retro games that I have been playing on the actual systems. Like, I own a 64, a Super Nintendo, an NES. I have them, and I want to play on them, because I physically own the cartridges. Nintendo can never take that away from me, right? And I think it's a really foolish idea for them to be even more strict about what they want to do in terms of options in gaming. I don't know why they would want to limit this. Hey Eric, I was ahead of the curve as always. I thought, I bought a console, I haven't bought a console since PS2, and never plan to again. Can't imagine giving people who hate me that much money. Yeah, well, it's a shame, because I really do, like, I want to support Nintendo. I want Nintendo to, succeed, especially after they've been the underdog in the business that they basically revolutionized multiple times over. But if I can't own my games and they're gonna do this crap, that don't fly with me. I sorry. So there will not be any Metroid Prime 4 streams. Unfortunately, but don't blame me, blame Nintendo. I say boycott. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Boycott Nintendo. Which is a shame, too, because, like, look at how many things are they've got going for the Switch, you know? You've got the GameCube library, you've got more games coming out, they have retro updates and everything to, retroactive updates to older games that came out on Steam and whatnot, like, not Steam, the first Switch. It's like, everything is pointing towards, hey, Nintendo is doing good. And then the fine details came out, and yeah, it's just like, alright, Nintendo wants to lop off their own arms, I guess. I'm not going to stop them. But I'm also not going to be happy about it. Oh, I think this is the, ah, shucks. I think that's the, here we go. I think that's the secret exit, right? Or did I lose it forever? Crap. Maybe I did. There it is. Made it. Catch up on more chats. All Warner Bros. Has to do is, 1, make animated Superman movies for children and a solid, realistic movie with comic heroes for everyone over the age of 7. Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy works. Yes. Yes. It's not actually... Surprisingly, it's not actually hard to make a good movie. The problem is, most people aren't doing that. Alright, so this is the secret level. I did manage to get into it. I thought I had missed it, but thankfully I was wrong. Oh, I'm pinned by a crate. Oh, alright. There we go. Got him. Okay. Crap. There we go. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Not with shotgunners. There is also other things on, like, the Switch locking up. If it thinks it's modded, games should be free or paid. Mario Kart being $80 and making us play to Prev Gen? Oh, pay to play for previous generations. Yes, yes, yes. I don't I don't necessarily mind the idea of a cheap cost to enjoy the older games necessarily. I'm torn on that one myself, because if it's a cheap cost and you get access to them, then great. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem, the great issue I have with the big issue I have with everything is that you have to have an internet connection. If you don't have an internet connection, you can't access any of the old libraries. So the 64, NES, SNES, the Sega, all of it. You cannot access any of it without an internet connection. My lady and I went on vacation a year ago, give or take, and we brought the Switch just to kind of play around, right? Well, problem is, couldn't do that because we didn't have access to anything through the internet. So we were like, all right, I guess this thing is just a brick, basically. So yeah, it's really stupid. My biggest fear moving into the newer generation consoles was whether or not Nintendo was going to maintain their archaic practices of denying basically everyone everything, or if they were going to actually work forward to try and make everything better as they should have, like organically, like open up the options. They didn't do that. In fact, I would say they probably cranked down even harder on things, which is worse. You know, shockingly. Yeah, there's a ton of enemies over there. I don't really see any, so I'm gonna come over here. Catch up on more chats. Some people are even suggesting we might be heading more into another gaming crash. Probably, considering how the the practices are going right now, I don't see that not being a thing. Oh, man, this is going to be a big fight. Why is everyone talking about fast food? It's great to own, but it's better to plunder. Dies of scurvy. There they are. I get the disc of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and since it's on Game Store for... Oh, I will get the disc of Skyward Sword since it's on Game Store for $45 US. Gotcha. The price of the Switch 2 is one thing, but the game prices is complete bullshit. Yeah, it's hard to justify, especially now, after what Nintendo has said and done. It's difficult to try and justify the cost at $80, because if you're not going to have access to things, yeah, now I actually have big disagreements with the pricing. So, oh, that was neat. Let's go this way. Let's not go this way. They're still working on getting old Nintendo games going. They got the Nintendo 64 Killer Instinct on the Switch store. Oh, nice. I actually have, I have the black cartridge, actually. I recently acquired it. So yeah, I actually have a physical copy of the original, 64 Killer Instinct now. Y'all excited for the Dolphin emulator to start supporting Nintendo Switch? Is that the emulator they're basically using? That would be pretty wild for them to acknowledge that sort of defeat, I suppose. Oop, oop, there's a shotgun guy. He's underneath me. Let's see. I would be happy to do to get the 3DO Nintendo games, Battle Tanks, Army Men for the Switch store. I mean, maybe. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do it though. Because for some reason, Nintendo is so finicky about things. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't introduced so many of the things that they should have by this point. You would think they would, but apparently not. Oh, Lord. Gotta get rid of the pinky. Oh, he's up my butt. There we go. You know, a Berserk would probably be really nice right now. Also, since he already passed it, but didn't read it, the guy wearing the T in Superman is Mr. Terrific. Oh, thank you. Thank you. One. Looking like Kevin from Season 3 of Alien Force. I'm hungry. Choose a menu. Barbecue. Oh, okay. I see what people are talking about now. KFC, Chick-fil-A. I'm actually inclined to actually support Chick-fil-A in this one. Get your Jesus nuggets now. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's just the separation wall. Yo, we need to fight Eldritch Abominations again. You know, it's been a long time since we last did anything on tabletop, haven't we? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, speak of the devil. Good old Berserk. Yeah, Arctic, I would love to. It's been a long time since we've played, anything on tabletop. Also some, Battletech would be nice. Haven't played that or Warhammer for a while now, either. Whoop! I am not... Come on. There we go. Oh, finally, shells. Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that last thing of cells. That was stupid of me. Crap. I forgot that was in here. Whoa! Okay. Forgot they were there. I find it so funny how beating the crap out of Pinky Demons is like going down to a it's just like the opening of it oh boy, that's unfortunate. Oh, darn. Anyway, punching the pinkies is funny as it it reminds me of the opening to oh boy. Crap, what's that movie? Boondock Saints. Oh man. I need health. I need health. I need health. I need health. I need to run like hell. Grab that. Cry if he fires. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nope. Stuck in safety. I'll be back. Hey, enjoy whatever you get. I'm so glad I got rid of that damn archvile at least. Oh, balls. I didn't realize I was that low on health. That's okay. Aw, oh, balls. Okay, well, he's dead, and that's good. Shit. Oh, man, I am running out of room. Running out of a lot of room. I think there's an armor back here I can grab. Please die. Yo, we need to fight, can we tonight? I know you're streaming, but I have a mega itch right now. Oh, darn, I was doing so well. If I have time, yeah. Yeah, I would be down to play some Eldritch tonight. If you're still there, that is Arctic. Oh man, that's a lot of barons. Okay, while the bulk of them are dead, let me run back and see if there's anything I can do to grab anything worth a damn. There it is. There's the armor. Yoink. Whoop. Health, that's good. That door does nothing. Going this way. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Got that. Got this. Oh, boy. Oh, as long as you get to avoid wife aggro? Yeah, I got you, dude. Well, I mean, responsibilities come first. I mean, if she's willing to let you stay up like a big boy, then sure, but otherwise we could probably do some Eldritch tomorrow, if anything. You know, maybe I should have actually played this a lot more aggressively and used... Oh, shit, never mind. Awesome, I'm glad to see it died. Whoa! I didn't see you. Oh, more cells. Good, 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 good. This actually went very smoothly and went, yeah, it just went smoothly. I'm very glad that turned out that way. Awesome. So the secret level's already done too. Vivisection. Which level is this? 5? Well, I've completed 5. This would be 6. So I've actually gone. Yeah, I've completed over half of No Rest for the Living already, which is great. Oh shit, Battletech, right! I forgot about that. Also, I'm down for 40k. Have an orc list that I'm wanting to get my hands on IRL. Need to play tests so that I'm sure it's not a waste of money. Oh, I gotcha. Uh-oh. What else did I piss off? Did I not just... Deja vu? Did I not just kill a Cacodemon and Baron? Or a Hell Knight? No fucking way. I think I actually just experienced deja vu. Wide awake. I swear I just killed... Oh, I went to my last save... Oh, okay. Thank you. I just blew my own mind because apparently I'm retarded. Yeah, thank you, Devil. I didn't realize. I thought I saved. I thought I only saved. I did not load. That's my bad. No, Juan. I'm just functionally stupid. I went back to the previous save apparently without even realizing. Yeah, no, I've beaten No Rest for the Living before. Like I know I've been here. Like that's not the issue. I apparently reloaded a save because I'm just stupid. But anywho, yeah. So yeah, saving. There we go. Open fire, guys. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. going to be a hell of a ride looking at all the video game movies coming up next Thursday. Yeah, see, this was something I called a while ago. I just don't remember what video it was, where I said, my prediction, rather, is that after the MCU's, like, prominent and continuous failings, the next thing was going to be video game movies because of the success of certain films, like, you know, you had Mario and a few others, and now you're getting a laundry list of things. Honestly, Castlevania was probably one of the main contributors to this, because people finally saw the potential in video game movies, and what you can do with them, because you have, I mean, the fandoms are built in, right? Like, you already have a long-standing and large money pool, basically, right? Like, there's no reason for it not to be successful in that regard. So, for them to find, you know, for Hollywood to be like, hey, let's do video game movies and do them properly, well, it makes sense that we're going in that direction right now. Which is gonna be interesting, because I'm not exactly in favor of a lot of what's going on right now. So, we'll see, because, you know, like, the Zelda movie is gonna be IRL, it's not gonna be animated, which I think is one of the dumbest things they could have done with it. Can't see through the caco. There we go. Although the dodge on that rock was pretty sweet. That's unfortunate. Hold that. Thank you. There we go. Not to throw my wife under the bus, and I love her with all my heart, she cannot play board games well. Well, that's okay. I mean, you just take the time to, you know, walk her through things. That's all. Decision making, yada yada yada. That's what you do. I'm very thankful that I basically got my lady into tabletop gaming. Like, because she was not into it as much. And now she is, and I'm very happy. Oh, Berserk, thank God. Okay, not thank God. Good. No, just kidding. Everything's fine now that I have the Berserk. I can save a lot of ammo this way. Whew. Thank God for that Berserk. Got a lot of ammo here in case things go sideways. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What? Oh. Whoop! Uh-oh. I heard revenants. Where'd they come from? Zendaya better be Zelda. No, Juan, whoa. Man, alright, my blood pressure went right through that roof. Where on earth? Oh, hold on. Is it one of these? You want to play? You want to play Warhammer digitally? 10th edition. If Arctic can teach you probably better than I can, but 10th edition is basically the super friendly how to play Warhammer edition of the game. It's actually, in this regard, I think very good, because there's no reason for... I mean, realistically, there's not really much of a reason for psychers to have their own phase, you know? I prefer it being a part of the shooting phase. I think it's way better in that regard as a balance, because whoop, it's better for balance purposes, just from, you know, trying to play it, because if you give psychers the ability to attack and then also do their abilities, which are incredibly powerful in the realm of Warhammer, it, like, 10th edition basically nerfs the Grey Knights in a very interesting and fair way, I think. That's again, that's just my view on things. Oh, bastard. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, so that opens up that, goes this way. Yep, through here. Oh, that's it. Okay. Why the special phase? Are you asking why do psychers have their own phase, or why combine it into the shoot phase, Adrian? Oh, shit. I cannot believe I did that to myself. No, I can. I'm just retarded. That's entirely on... Oh, I did kill it. Good. Uh-oh. That's a lot of Barons. A lot of Hell Knights. Oh, you've been playing Tacticus? Nice. Nice. I haven't touched it. Where am I going? Where am I going? There I'm going. Oh, why give a special phase for Psychers? I mean, the Psychers... So, the Psychers had their own phase because the Psychers have their own abilities. But what made them really powerful is that they get a Psyker phase, where basically no one else can respond to them. That's what made the Psychers so powerful. When 10th edition came out, they they combined the Psyker phase with the shooting phase, and it's actually a lot better for gameplay purposes, because now you actually get to respond to the Psyker abilities. That's my reading of it. That's my experience of it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If there's more experienced Warhammer players in the chat, by all means, like, discuss it, and I want to hear it out. But that's my understanding. It also simplifies the game, because now it takes less time to get through an additional phase in this context, because, you know, Warhammer takes so long to play through anything, you know? Was I supposed to... Oh, bummer. Okay. Hello? Dude just roasted that poor guy alive. Alright. New Thousand Suns Codex gives them a quote-unquote psyker phase. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, boy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for helping me out there. I was... Oh boy. That was a whole lot of dodging. Oh boy. No one can respond to them unless you have a model that had the ability to do so. Yeah, basically. So, because not every army has psychers, like the Necron, for example. The Necrons have no psychers. So, unless there's an update that I'm unaware of. But the Necron don't have any psychers, so the Necron cannot respond, which means that you basically gave any... If you had psychers, you basically just got a free attack phase. And everyone just kind of had to deal with it. And it's not like many other factions have a great deal of psychers anyway. I mean, like, pretty much every Grey Knight is a psycher. No, every Grey Knight is a psycher. I take that back. So you have all of that, and then... Oh, no, I guess you just can't... Oh, there's nothing up there. Okay. Ah, there's the armor. yeah, get fucked. What a way to CC some enemies. I'm not even gonna worry about them. They could stay up there and rot for all I care. But yeah, so on the point of psychers, like Space Marines have psychers. The Tyranid have very few. All of the demons, all of the Chaos factions have psychers. Orcs have them. Okay, thank you, Arctic. That was a trap. Oh no, I need to get back in here. Yeah, but nonetheless, like, it's just, you know, the more psychers you had, the more powerful the psycher phase was for you. I'm glad they went the route that they did, because it sped up the game and allowed you to basically deal with them in a better manner than the game already allowed, which is good. Space Marines, Tyranid, Orcs, those were the only ones who have psychers. Really? I thought all of the Chaos do, right? I know I'm probably behind on the chat, to be fair. but that's my understanding, is all of Chaos have, Psychers. It's only Thousand Suns again? Okay. Well, I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. I've not really looked into 10th edition since it came out. Yeah, my lady and I also have... we haven't really had a great deal of time to get into it either, which, I mean, to be fair, that's also on me, simply because I just haven't put in the kind of time and effort to do so. Oh, I should have closed that door. I misread that so hard. I thought you said the neocons are also dead. My bad. But yeah, no, the Necrons, yeah, the Necrons are basically just, they're basically dead. They've been uploaded into machines, and they got nothing else going for them. Oh boy. Psychers had the ability to interfere with each other so long as they were at a specific distance. Okay. Oh, man. Walls coming down. I don't like that. I'm so glad you can interrupt their attacks. Oh. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Damn it. Alright. Not too bad. Whoop! That's bad. That was all of the bad. So much bad. No internet till 11, time to abuse my data to watch. Oh, man. Well, you don't have to abuse your data to watch, man. I appreciate that you just came for as long as you have. Awesome. That's most items, and that's most of the kills. Which I don't... Oh, okay. Which I don't really care about, but I want to pick up a lot of health. If there's any health left. On older news, they are giving the MCU X-Men movie to the guy that directed the Oh, boy. That's unfortunate. Well, the X-Men are dead. That movie's dead in the water. That's unfortunate. Not like I was expecting them to, you know, replace Wolverine or anything, but still. Oh well. Inferno of Blood. This is the... Oh, Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually making pretty good time. It's only 8:30 and I've got only what, 3 more levels, this included? Because this is the really big mountain that has the Archvile. I know that. And then after this should be Baron's Banquet, I think? Wife is wanting to know when you're going to be done streaming for some games. Oh, fuck you, Juan. I don't know when for sure. It's taken me... Let's see, if it's taking me an average of 15, call it 20 minutes, I'll probably be done with it. I'll probably be done with... Oh, crap. I'll probably be done with No Rest for the Living... 10:30? 10:30 my time, so... let's see. About 11 to 11:30 your guys' time. Oh, that bastard. To make up on all that time I just lost. I don't know, it shouldn't take me too long to accomplish No Rest for the Living, because it's not actually all that hard, it's just they've got a lot of detailed maps. Oh, man. She likes to fall asleep at 11, midnight, and I don't. I gotcha. Well, like I said, I will try. I will try to rush through and get what I done. Get what I done can, maybe. Because apparently I just had a stroke. Also completely unrelated, but apparently there are going to be Pride event. No way. Oh yeah, we all know what's gonna happen there, boys. You know exactly what's gonna happen. Ooh. Gosh, that's so funny. They're trying to be extraordinarily inclusive, and they're just gonna... there's just gonna be a whole lot of those compilations. That's so funny. I don't know why... I don't know who the hell thought that was a good idea, but... Well, we know what's gonna happen. Okay, you should be... Whoop. There should be a Archvile right around this corner. Oh boy! The frame dodge there was so close. Whew. I thought he had me. I thought I was dead. Nope. Okay, that leads back to the BFG. Here we are. Why have parades in the game where people get run over by cars? I played GTA 3 for a few minutes just to see how far I could jump a car. Well, I mean, that's basically what people are going to end up doing. Like, it's like, hey guys, we have pride parades in our game. We're so inclusive. Now we're going to allow players to, you know, basically just recreate Tiananmen Square. I don't know what they were thinking when they had that idea, but I don't know. How do you come up with an idea like that and not think of the how that's gonna backfire? Not could, will. Uh-oh. For inclusion, of course. Well, yeah, obviously, but like realistically, they're just trying to set people up for, you know, hey, you're all a bunch of homophobes and all that. Which is ridiculous because, you know, there's going to be a ton of gay players who are just like, yeah, I'm going to totally mow down my own people. Why not? You know they are. And then, of course, they're just going to position themselves as the victims and everything else, as they usually do. It's going to be really stupid and really annoying to have to deal with. I will take those cells and these cells. Cool. That was good. Now, there's an arch file in here somewhere. Where are you? In here? No, but that's a Revenant. I did not think he was going to rocket me in the face right away. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought, I'll just stay here. This will be healthy for my face. They'll probably all be cutscenes. Maybe. I mean, that's definitely a way to avoid the, you know, avoid what they're going to probably see done in the game, you know? Oh, yeah, it should be... Okay, so... There we go. Whoa! That archvile is just out there somewhere, and I'm a little on edge because of it. What was that accent? I did an accent? Ah. There we go, got him. Damn! That should lower that. That'll open that. Get this. I'm not doing this again, Archvile. There we go. Devil, what are your thoughts on the God of War games? That is, if you've played them. I played the original and the second. I have not played 3, 4, or 5. They are... What little I've experienced of them, they are fun, spectacle fighters, basically. I enjoy them for what they are. I don't think they're some, like, revolutionary game, because they're basically just DMC on steroids, as far as I've seen. The newer games being focused on story is appreciated. I'm not against what they've done with Kratos. I do think the story should have been left with, basically with him, like, I think they should have just left the story, like, vague with whether or not he died. But that's just my prerogative on that. Beyond that, I mean, I really can't say much more, because, again, I haven't experienced the whole franchise. Let's see, up here, through here... Did you guys hear God of War guys wanted to move on to Castlevania? Which God of War guy? Are we talking, like, the old developer who's an absolute retard? Or are we talking the current developers who I'm middling on right now? Your wife tried to kill you? What, did she rip ass again? She asked you to get a pickled sausage. Oh boy. Yeah, no, she's trying to gas you, dude. Is she German by descent? Where is the... Ah, there he is. Konami is even remaking Metal Gear. Really? Interesting. You know, which is so goofy, because you're like, hey, here are all these collections for Castlevania, but yeah, we're not gonna continue the main timeline. We're not gonna give you a new Castlevania game, Lord forbid. Oh boy. And over, and we're good. I don't think I ever grabbed, nope, I definitely did not grab a Berserker. That's okay. Alright, there's that. Oh, come on. Die already, please. There's someone else that shot me. That's a lot of Revenant. Alright. Doing good so far. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not doing good so far. Which is so funny, because I actually prefer the Revenants die. I think the Revenants are worse than the Hell Knights to deal with. I need to move, and the terrain is killing me. Alright. Really bloodied up after that fight, but managed to live. They are so bad smelling. Oh, well, I mean, it's pickled sausage. I don't know... How, could they smell like anything else but crap? Which is, you know, it's really funny. Like, apparently there's the... Apparently, if you put peppermint stick inside of... If you put peppermint stick inside of a pickle, apparently that tastes pretty good. So, I don't know. Maybe that might be something a little bit better. Maybe it won't kill you. Oh. Could have used that before. Hey, Alexander. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, armor. Ooh, switches. What the fuck? Dude, I'm just saying. Apparently, I haven't tasted it. I have no idea. All I'm saying is that's what I heard. I could be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. There's health back here. Aha. This is good news. Yeah, the Revenants are way worse. Oh yeah, they're absolutely worse. They are so much higher on the tier list of this shit needs to die now than Hell Knights, which is funny because like even Barons are like super low on that tier list for me. Like Barons and Hell Knights are basically just bigger. They're basically just bigger imps, which is so funny because you would like when Doom like first came out, it was very much the opposite. It was like, oh, the Baron is the big bad kind of enemy, and like that whole mentality shifted so quickly. Ah, there it is. Kimchi or cabbage in vinegar from Korea is the one thing that smells worse than pickled sausage. Oh, really? That's funny. Oh, alright. Oh, wait a minute. I have a chainsaw and this is a Kako. Duh. Alright, so now we go back through here. Get really sad that I don't have access to the damn... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need that rocket to please leave me alone. Wow, there was so much back here. A lot of meatballs on that one. Let's see. Ooh, that health. Oh, hell no, I'm not leaving yet. Where's that? I need to find that. I want to find the BFG. There's one more switch somewhere. Barons have more health, but Revenants have worse projectiles to deal with. Yes, absolutely agreed. Rockets have a bad habit of not wanting to leave you alone. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. I found it. It's back here. Oh, there's my Berserk buff. Oh, well. Where's the way into there? Looks like it's back that way. Let me go around. Especially when they're homing rockets. Oh, yeah, yeah, no. They are... Whoop. They are so annoying to deal with. I think it's fair to say that, like, Revenants are... like, if I had to quickly summarize a tier list, I would put... And, of course, question me if you disagree, but I would put Revenants actually, like... Okay, so like, the top tier worst things to kill, or rather, the things that need to die immediately. I would say Heavy Gunners... let's see, Heavy Gunners, because they are rapid fire, and they are instant, you know, they're hit scanners. I would say Arachnotron, because he's an even bigger, more powerful version of such. And then Archviles, because you literally cannot dodge their attack. Oops. That would be like A tier. These are the ones that have to die first. I would put Revenants at B tier. Cyber Demon would probably be B tier, because not just because it's 3 rockets, but because the splash damage is crazy, and he rapid fires the 3 rockets anyway. And then honestly, probably put Pain Elementals in with that, because Pain Elementals just keep spawning Lost Souls, which you don't want to deal with. Lost Souls, Pinkies, Specters, they'd all be low tier. Zombie Men, low tier. Yeah, I think that's like more or less the idea, I think, for what I would consider like a quote unquote tier list of what must be dealt with in... Oh, it is in here. Okay. What must be dealt with in Doom through priority, because yeah. There we go. Oh, Pinkies, Imps. Yeah, this is good. There we go. Got all that health. I see, I see. Nope. Nope, can't make that jump. Okay, so it's... Let's see. Here we go. There we go. There we go. You would kill an Archvile before you killed cyber demons? Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's why I said, like, it should be Archvile, Arachnotrons, heavy machine gunners. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, just those 3 or 4 or whatever should be the highest priority enemies to kill in the game. There we go, BFG time. They are by far the worst things to have to deal with. Because you have a rapid-fire hit scanner. Yeah, Baron's Banquet, that's what I thought. You have a rapid-fire hit scanner, and then you have, on top of that, there's the... so you have the rapid-fire hit scanners, one bigger than the other. Physically and statistically, it's, like, just way stronger. And then the Archvile. It's like, just dealing with them is insane, and I would rather deal with other enemies in other regard than you know, like Hell Knights, Imps, Barons. I would actually say the Mancubi are probably a little worse than Barons and whatnot, because they're just so they fire rapidly with 2 attacks. So I would actually probably put Revenants and Mancubi in like the same category with the Pain Elementals. You're now the proud owner of the BFG. Yes. And I am happy. Gonna also kind of need it for that final mission. Oh boy, I didn't even know you were behind me. That was unfortunate. I should have paid attention. I heard the Revenant, but I didn't know where he came from. Oh well. Hey, a door opened. Hold on. There's the armor back there. There's that down there. Oh, there's the Berserker. I like Doom 2, where you have Cyber Demon behind rows of Hell Knights. Oh, yeah, Barrels of Fun. Or, no, I'm sorry, not Barrels of Fun. Barrels of Fun. What was that mission called? I don't remember. Say something Dead Simple, I think, or whatever. It's a fun mission. It's one of the highlight missions of it's one of the highlight missions for Doom 2, I think. Tricks and Traps. Thank you, Devil. Map 8 or 9. Yeah. It's somewhere in that point. This is why we get the BFG. Because this spot sucks. Yep, that spot sucks. But that's okay. We have Bivga. Bivga solved problem. After I take it in the ass a couple times. Can't see through I can't see through the meatball. Oh, come on. bracers. There we go. Yeah, see, that's why I needed the BFG, because that spot sucks to deal with. Although, realistically, I probably should have just jumped up here and funneled them into me. Oh well, that's entirely on me for not thinking ahead. Thank you for taking that, Spectre. Tricks and Traps, Maps 8. They are trying to make a Jason universe and have more planned out. Have a more planned out series. Really? I can't say I'm in favor of it, but I mean, I'm down to see an attempt, I suppose. Doom Dark Ages looks amazing. I am all sorts of excited. I hope it's good. I don't particularly care much for the arguments that might be made about the quality of the game right now. I care, you know, like, especially since the majority of the drama that's going on right now is like whether or not the game is like expensive, which seems to be the case. Like, people are complaining about the cost of the game. I don't want a special edition of the game or anything, so I'm not going to spend that kind of money. So, at some point, when I get around to it, obviously I will be playing Doom Dark Ages. Yep. Oh, please, just friendly fire. Fire. Shoot. Shoot, damn you. Shoot. Thank you. Why am I wasting... There we go. I don't know why I was just rapid-firing regular plasma when I have the BFG now. Doom Dark Ages better have a line where someone tells a Slayer, you will doom the Dark Ages, otherwise it will be an instant refund in 0 out of 10. Bro, it just hit me. The smell? I just realized I dodged a very fatal accident the other day. Oh. Oh, dude. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive, obviously, but... Oh, I shouldn't have gone out so early. Stupid of me. Well, I'm glad to hear you're safe. Was there anything back here I wanted to do? So I know there's down there... this door, which leads to here. Revenants, I think, are up here. Oh, boy. Damn, that file. And Revenants. Oh, boy. Oh, that was stupid of me. Did I get him? Oh, I did get him. Good. Oh, no, I see that trap. Nope. 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 Not getting stuck in that. I got stuck on the wall like a tool. I am so bad at this game. Alright. Friday the 13th passed its course, let Jason Voorhees die already. Yeah, exactly. See, like, unless they make a genuinely great horror movie, like... balls. Unless they make a genuinely great horror movie, I really don't care for any more. Woo! Woohoo! You mean tool bag? Oh, yeah, I am a bag of tools, dude. There's this. Okay, cool. Cool. I got places to run, just in case. Wife and I were on our way home a while ago. Traffic was really bad and piled up. I was in the middle of lane 3 and decided to get over to the right lane because it was shorter. If I hadn't gotten over... Oh, wow, really? Well, I'm very glad to hear that you're safe. What's in here? Oh, it's the exit. Really? I remember this mission being a little longer than this, but that's okay. It just gives me more time to run around and collect things real fast without, worrying about death. I don't worry about that BFG, because I've got a BFG. Full-on shells, 100 health. Don't have the yellow key, which would lead that way, but I don't particularly care. Nope, nothing there. Didn't read about the part where the SUV that slammed into the back of the semi... Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, shit. Well, again, I'm very glad to hear that you are safe, man. Cool. Well, let's move to the final mission. Tomb of Malevolence. Yep. Happened Wednesday. I was backed up in traffic after losing my after leaving my house to find that there was a 4-car collision at the intersection. Oh, you too? Oh man. Could my friend stop almost dying, please? That would be great. I don't need any more gray hairs. Oh, there he is. Oh boy, he rapid fired that so much. There he is. I need the room to fight, but I don't know where he is. Whew. Time to humiliate the cyber demon. Yeah, you say humiliate, but, I mean... I'm not, like, worried about dying. I just need the damn room. Oh, hey, look, a backpack. Finally! Finally, I get to double my ammo. Oh, wow, he killed one of those guys for me. Oh, okay, where are you, dude? Oh, you slut. Dude almost headed me off in his own maze. Oh, he took my head off in his own maze, that's for sure. I'm not gonna get a clean shot at him with that. I might as well get a clean shot off with this. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I should be the one, like, running around in the dark like this when there's a cyber demon. Whoop. Going this way. Say something stereotypically Jamaican. I am the Limbo Master. Oh, wait, I have enough for BFGs. Alright, big boy, come on. Oh, shit! Alright. Alright, lesson learned, no taunting the Minotaur in his own maze. I cannot believe that just happened. Man, I suck. I don't know why I'm losing to a cyber demon. It's just one. Okay. Doom Guy, I need you to pull out the right weapon when I hit 5, my friend. I hate that he didn't just pull out the damn rockets. That was the biggest jump scare in Doom I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, I would be lying if I said that did not that did not put my balls in my chest. Okay. Right. Whoop! That's unfortunate. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I need to get the ammo. Why? Why? Dude, rockets, please stop defaulting to the damn shotgun. Oh, out of my way. I'm not losing this progress. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that again. I cannot believe I was close enough to that wall. Why? Whew. That was a little close. There we go. Finally. Oh, there's the other switch I had to hit. I wonder if I probably should have just ran up these stairs, honestly. I was chatting with a friend a while back about how the animation industry was falling apart and just thinking about whether or not it was really a bad thing. Oh, I don't think that any sort of industry falling apart is actually a good thing. I think it's a big issue that many do. What I would say is it would be preferable that it doesn't. But sometimes, because of the crap that's going on, we actually need, we actually kind of need that to happen. I would argue it's a bad thing because most animators are just are losing jobs to AI. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not exactly a good thing because it's stupid that people would lose jobs because of AI or anything of the nature. I don't want people to lose jobs, you know. But there does need to be a hard reset to a lot of things. And in this case, because of the way animation studios work right now and how many animators are as obnoxiously left-wing as they are, I mean, that's... you gotta get away from this crap because it's gonna just cause more problems. Trouble was brewing again in your favorite vacation spot. Hell. Some cyberdemon punk thought he could turn hell into a personal amusement park and make Earth the ticket booth. Well, that half-robot freak show didn't know what was coming to the fair, or who was coming to the fair. There's nothing like a shooting gallery full of hellspawn to get the blood pumping. Now the walls of the demon's labyrinth echo with the sound of his metallic limbs hitting the floor. His death moan gurgles out through the mess you left of his face. This ride is closed. So yeah, there you go. That was, No Rest for the Living. Let's see. At least writers, at least the writers, but I've seen a lot of complaints about animators as well. There are just too many problems that go across the entirety of the entertainment industry at large, unfortunately. But I will still argue it does come down to the core that is the writing. But the animators right now, the animation studios and everything are a mess. Keep in mind, this was the Doom expansion made by Bethesda, and it's pretty good. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I firmly stand by No Rest for the Living is probably, as an individual episode, the best Doom 2 has to offer. It's not too hard, and it's not too easy. It has a continuous thematic through line of its level design. It's highly detailed, which actually is really interesting how well they did it. Lots of secrets, lots of enemies. All of it's, I mean, all of it's good. I enjoy it greatly. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's No Rest for the Living. I was able to breeze through this one because it's obviously much shorter, and I already had previous knowledge of it, thankfully. But next week I will be diving into Sigil, and hopefully be able to burn through these fairly quickly. And if, with any luck, I'll be able to get through Doom 64 efficiently enough and be able to get into Doom: The Dark Ages in very short order. Now, I apologize for not getting the G20 review out, but Wednesday, I had a lot of work pop up on me at the last second. We actually ended up getting a rod job next door to the guy that, started, the guy who was next door to the place where we were working. He came out and was like, hey, could you rod our sewer? And I was like, yeah, we were like, yeah, sure, why not? So all of that got taken care of, but it took a ton of time. So I ended up making that Ironheart reaction video to take its place. So next week I will get the G20 review done for all of you. I think Mission Impossible just came out too, as well. The last Mission Impossible. I could be wrong. Let me check. Oh, Final Destination just came out. My bad. Yeah, Final Destination just came out. I don't... does anybody have a particular interest in me reviewing that at all, or no? Because if there's not really an appeal for it, then I won't even bother. I'll just continue to work on the other things that I'm doing. Oh, it's May... Okay, so May 23rd. So Mission Impossible comes out next week. My bad. Along with Lilo and Stitch. That'll be interesting. Yeah. So yeah, there, I will get G20 out, I'll probably get a reaction to the trailer for Superman out as well, since July is not too far away now. Also, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be, like, the final trailer for Superman, so I'll collect my thoughts on all of that as well. You don't want to start Sigil now? No, no. I told Arctic and Echo I would join them. So, um, what I want to do is I want to see about maybe doing more streams next week as well, maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow for Sigil. I'm not sure because I want to be able to sit down and have the time to do things. So I also got to finish up catching up on things that like I got to get that final episode of Rings of Power done already, and I want to get War of the Rohirrim done so that I could do a top X for 2024 already and just post that just to kind of like, you know, pace out my to give me more video content for the time, even though it's gonna be in the middle of May, which is stupid, but that's just the way things worked out. But yeah, so maybe I'll get through Sigil tomorrow. Are we ending the stream now? Yeah, more or less. Yeah. That's why I like Doom 64. It really has a balanced difficulty. Okay. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna be lucky enough to find the Unmaker. I know it exists in Doom 64, but I doubt I'll be able to get a hold of it. Isn't that the last movie with Tony Todd? Yeah, the Final Destination Bloodlines movie is supposed to be like the final destination, so we'll see. Spoil if they revealed Final Destination that Bloodworth was death the entire time. Oh, that'd be funny. Blasted power glitching all over with the windstorm. Yeah, MI7 Reckoning is the last installment of my dude Tom Cruise risking his life to entertain us. Yeah, it's going to be a real shame with like the last major action star basically like he's not retiring, but yeah. Oh, and it's already over. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I made a promise to them that I would. Otherwise, I probably would have started Sigil. But yeah, this is one of this is one of those shorter streams. Like I said, I will probably stream Sigil tomorrow to try to get ahead on things. So as long as you're available, yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST, so Central Standard Time, I'll probably stream Sigil tomorrow, since No Rest for the Living was pretty short overall. I want to see a top 24 video halfway through 2020. Well, yeah, that's my point. I mean, it'll probably get pulled out. I'll make from what I have seen, I'll do the top 20. I'll do like the top 3, best, worst, and probably most boring, like, the one that did nothing. And then yeah, I mean, it'll just take up some room and whatnot. I got some boring event to attend. Hope the food is good. Oh, okay. I gotcha, MG. Well, I mean, thank you for coming. I mean, you can, of course, you'll be able to catch up on the VOD. I will, of course, as usual, have that posted. So yeah, there you go. That was No Rest for the Living, and that's what I've got more or less coming up next week, is at least the Superman discussion, as well as the G20 review. I'm going to try to get that episode 8 of Rings of Power done, as well as a review for War of the Rohirrim, because then I'm done with playing catch-up, and I can finally move forward on things. And I gotta well, I hope my lady will help me with the imagery so that we can get that Jurassic Park video done, because I have to record it and I have to record the audio and record the movie itself, and then I'll be able to use that, and I'll have that video done. And then from there, after all of that's basically done, I am going to finally get the time to sit down and hammer out the Castlevania Nocturne Part 2 review, because I know that's long overdue, and that movie, or that series already came and died like a fart in the wind. So hopefully it's still gets picked up by a lot of people watching it. Of course, when I do post it, I would appreciate this time actually getting a ton of shares and you know, like posting of the video to get it out there. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, in time, it will come soon. So anyway, thank you all for coming out, guys. Echo, Brayan, Shadow, Juan, Arctic, all of you. Thank you all very much. G20, Superman next week. Tomorrow, I will stream Sigil and go through that. And, yeah, maybe do a few more streams throughout the week. So, thank you all for coming out, guys. Have a good night, and have a good weekend.